Hello student, today we are going to do practice set 41. Before doing practice set 41, let me explain that whatever we have learned in practice set 40, the same formula we are going to use in practice set 41. So what are the two formula we have learned in practice set 40? Do you remember? So let's recall what is that. So first formula is what? Interest. Interest equal to what? Principal into rate into time upon 100. So already we have learned this formula. I equal to P into R into T upon 100. That is principal into rate into time upon 100. And we have learned one more formula, that is what? Amount. Amount equal to what? Principal plus interest. So this two formula we have already learned in practice set 40. So we are going to apply the same formula in practice set 41. Practice set 41. Your first question is a multiple choice question. Means the options are given. We have to find out what is the correct option. So what is the question? If the interest on 1700 rupees is 340 rupees. So the principal is given, interest is given. For how many years? For 2 years. Then we have to find the rate of the interest. The rate of the interest must be. So the options are given 12%, 15%, 4% and 10%. So first we will calculate it and then we will find out which option is the correct answer. So here the principal is given rupees 1700. Interest is given rupees 340. Time is given 2 years. You need to calculate rate of interest. Now you all know the formula. Interest equal to principal into rate into time upon 100. Now what is the interest? Interest is 340. What is principal? 1700. Rate you don't know. We are going to calculate the rate. Time is how much? 2 upon 100. Now 0, 0. Here also 0, 0. Get cancelled. So 340 equal to 17 into rate into 2. Therefore, rate will become how much? We will do cross multiply. That is 340 upon 17 into 2. 17 ones are 17. 17 twos are 34. So 0 is there. So put 0. 2 ones are 2. 2 tens are 20. So rate is how much? 10% per annum. So we will see the option. First option is 12%. Second is 15%. Third is 4%. Fourth is 10%. So your correct option is 10%. So answer is what? 10%. Again, if you see, the second question is also a multiple choice question. If the interest on 3000 rupees is 600. Just see the question again. If the interest on rupees 3000 is 600 rupees at a certain number of years, what would be the interest on 1500 rupees under same condition? So now if you see, for 3000 rupees you are going to pay interest how much? 600 rupees. So for 1500 rupees, how much you will pay the interest? Now for 3000, half of 3000 is how much? 1500. So half of 600 will be how much? 300 rupees. So for 3000 you are paying 600 rupees interest. So on 1500 rupees you will pay how much? 300 rupees. So here the option they have given 300 rupees, 1000 rupees, 700 rupees and 500 rupees. So your correct option will be what? Answer 300. So your option number 1 is correct. Third sum. Javed depositor 12,000 rupees at 9% per annum in a bank for some years and withdrew his interest every year. So he is taking his interest every year from the bank. At the end of the period, he had received altogether 17,400 rupees. So he has collected how much rupees now? At the end of the period, 17,400. For how many years had he deposited his money? So how many years? We don't know. So we have to calculate the years, number of years we have to calculate. So first we will write the given data. What is given? Deposited. Javed deposited 12,000 rupees. So principal equal to rupees 12,000 at 9% per annum. So rate of interest is how much? 9% per annum. In a bank for some years. So at the end of the period, he received altogether. He has received some amount. So that money is called as amount. Amount is how much rupees? 17,400. For how many years? So you have to calculate time. Now here interest is also you don't know. Okay. So first let us calculate the interest. Now you all know interest formula. That is P into R into T upon 100. But we have to calculate time also. So first we will apply, as amount is given, we will write amount equal to principal plus interest. Why we are using this formula? Because amount is given, principal is given. So from this two formula we can calculate the interest. So first we will calculate the interest. So amount is how much? 17,400. Principal is 12,000 plus interest. So interest will become how much? 17,400 minus 12,000. So you will get 5,400 rupees. 5,400. So interest is how much? 5,400. Now we have to calculate the time, that is number of years. So we will use now interest formula. Interest equal to principal into rate into time upon 100. What is principal? 12,000. What is rate? 9% per annum. You don't know time upon 100. But just now we have calculated the interest, that is 5,400. We will write that. 0, 0, 0, 0 get cancelled. So what is remaining? 5,400 equal to 120 into 9 into time, that is T. So therefore time will become 5,400 upon 120 into 9. 9 ones are 9. 9 6 are 54. 2 0 you write. 1 0 1 0 get cancelled. 6 1s are 6. So 6 10s are 60. 6 2s are 12. 2 1s are 2. 2 5s are 10. So you get answer 5. So time is how much? 5 years. Okay. So Javed deposited the amount for 5 years. Fourth sum, Lata Ben borrowed some money from a bank at a rate of interest, that is 10% per annum, for 2.5 years to start a cottage industry. If she paid 10,250 rupees as total interest, how much money had she borrowed? So here what and all given, let me write the given data, we will write it. That is, first they have given rate of interest is how much? 10% per annum. For how many years? 2 years. That is, time is 2.5 years. We can write 2.5 years. 2.5, half we can write 0.5. Now if she paid a 10,250 as a total interest. So interest is given 10,250 rupees as a total interest. How much money had she borrowed? So we have to calculate your principal. So we don't know your principal. Now interest is given, so we can apply interest formula. Interest formula is what? Principal into rate into time upon 100. Now interest is how much? 10,250. Principal you don't know, so write as it is. Rate is 10, time is 2.5 upon 100. Now if you see, there is a decimal. Now 2.5 into 10 is how much? So just see 25 into 10. So it will become 250. One decimal, so you keep here one decimal, so your answer will become 25. So 10 into 2.5 will become what? 25. How you got it? 2.5 into 10 is 250. Actually 25 into 10 is 250. As there is one decimal, you keep one decimal, so it will become how much? 25. So now here 10 into 2.5 will become how much? 25 upon 100. The decimal has gone because we are going to multiply, we are multiplied by 10. Now we will cross multiply. So principal is 10,250 into 100 upon 25. You know 25 table, or we can cancel by 5 table also, but 25 table, if you know, 25 fours are 100. So 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. If you find difficult to cancel by 25, you can cancel by 5 table also. So now it is 10,250 into 4. So when you multiply this both the number, you get 41,000. So how much she has borrowed from the bank? She has borrowed 41,000. So the answer will be, principal is how much? She has borrowed rupees 41,000 from the bank. In question number 5, that is fill in the blanks in the table, it's given 5 sub questions. If you see in the textbook. So for question number 5, first question I am solving here. Principal is given rupees 4,200. Rate is given 7% per annum. Time is 3 years. You have to calculate interest and amount. Already we have done same type of sum, many sums we have done. So it is easy for you to calculate. Now interest formula is what? Principal into rate into time upon 100. So what is principal? 4,200. Rate is how much? 7% per annum, and time is 3 years upon 100. 0, 0, here also 0, 0 get cancelled. So 42 into 7 into 3. Multiply these 3 numbers, you will get the answer 882. So interest is how much? Rupees 882. We need to calculate amount also. So amount formula is principal plus interest. Principal is how much rupees? 4,200 plus rupees 882. Interest is 882. So you will get how much? 5,082. So amount is how much? 5,082. So we have calculated interest as well as amount. Second sum, principal we don't know. Rate is 6% per annum. Time is given 4 years. Interest is given 1,200, that is 1,200, and amount you need to calculate. Now as interest is given, we can calculate first principal. Okay, so interest formula is what? Principal into rate into time upon 100. So what is principal? We don't know, so you write as it is. Rate is 6, time is 4, upon 100. But you know the interest, so we can write here 1200. Now we will cross multiply. So principal equal to 1200 into 100. I have cross multiplied, so the denominator will go to the numerator and the numerator will come to the denominator. Now 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 20, right. Now 4 1s are 4, 4 5s are 20, one more 0 is there, so write 0. So you have to multiply 50 into 100. 50 into 100, that is 5000. So principal is how much? 5000 rupees. Now we have to calculate amount also. Amount formula is what? Principal plus interest. What is principal? 5000. Interest is how much? 1200. Add this both, you will get rupees 6200. So principal we have calculated, that is 5000 rupees, and amount is what? 6200 rupees. Third sum. Principal is rupees 8000. Rate is 5% per annum. We don't know the time, we have to calculate it. Interest is rupees 800, and amount also we have to calculate. So first we will calculate the time. You know interest formula. Principal into rate into time upon 100. So interest is already given, so you write 800. Principal is also given 8000. Rate is 5 into time upon 100. So 0 0 get cancelled, 2 0 get cancelled. So 800 equal to 80 into 5 into time. So we will cross multiply now. So time will become 800 upon 80 into 5. The numerator have come to denominator. We have cross multiplied. So 800 upon 80 into 5. 1 0 1 0 get cancelled. 8 1s are 8, 8 10s are 80. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. So you get 2 answers. So time is how much? 2 years. Now we have to calculate amount also. Amount formula is what? Principal plus interest. So what is the principal? 8000. What is the interest? 800. So 8000 plus 800 is how much? 8800 rupees. So amount is how much? 8800 rupees, and time is 2 years. So we have calculated time as well as amount. For sum, principal we don't know. Rate is 5% per annum. Time again we don't know. Interest is rupees 6000. Amount is rupees 18,000 rupees. So as we don't know the principal, first we calculate the principal. So amount is given, so we will write amount formula. Amount is principal plus interest. So amount is how much? 18,000. Principal you don't know, so you write as it is principal, plus interest is 6,000 rupees. Now so principal will become, bring this plus will become here minus. So 18,000 minus 6,000. So you will get 12,000 rupees. So principal is 12,000 rupees. Now we have calculated the principal. Next we have to calculate the time. So in order to calculate the time, we will use this formula. Interest equal to principal into rate into time upon 100. Now what is the interest? 6,000. Principal just now we have calculated, that is 12,000. Rate 5% per annum. Time we don't know, so we write time upon 100. 0 0 get cancelled. So what is remaining? 6,000 equal to 120 into 5 into time. So we will now cross multiply. Therefore time equal to 6,000 upon 120 into 5. I brought this down. So now 0, this 0 get cancelled. 6 1s are 6. So 6 1s are 6, 2 0. 6 2s are 12. Again 2 1s are 2, 2. 5s are 10 and 1 0 is remaining. Now 5 1s are 5. 5 10s are 50. So time is how much? 10 years. So we have calculated the principal, that is 12,000 rupees, and time we have calculated, that is 10 years. Sum number 5. Principal we don't know. Rate of interest is 2.5%. So we can write 2.5% per annum. Time is 5 years. Interest is rupees 2,400. We have to calculate amount. So here we have to calculate principal as well as amount. So here we will use the formula interest to find the principal. So first, interest equal to principal into rate into time upon 100. Now what is our interest? That is 2,400. Principal you don't know, so you write principal. Rate is 2.5 into time is 5 upon 100. Now we will do the cross multiply. So principal will become 2,400 into 100 upon, the denominator has gone to the numerator and the numerator will become as a denominator. Now there is a decimal. I want to remove the decimal, so I am multiplying by 10 both numerator and denominator. I have already told you 2.5 into 10, that is 250. 25 into 10 will become 250. One decimal is there, so we will keep here, so it will become 25. So we will apply the same rule here. So it is 2,400 into 100 into 10 upon 2.5 into 10, that is 25 into 5. So now the decimal has gone. So 2.5 into 10 has become 25. I already told you 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. Okay, if you find difficult, we can even cancel by 5 table. I already told you. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So what is that? 2,400 into 4 into 2. So when you will multiply these numbers, you will get rupees 19,200. That is 19200. So principal is how much? Rupees 19,200. Now we have to calculate amount also. Amount formula is what? Principal plus interest. What is principal? Now we have calculated, that is 19,200. What is interest? 2,400. So when you will add this two number, you will get 21,600. So amount is how much? 21,600 rupees.